understand why we lift our hands and sing praises. And people can't.
Always coming to you from the city of Vinica. It's an honor to be here again on this platform as we continue to talk on our topic, decision making. As I continue this next episode, I hope I'll be able to keep the time. Basically, I want to start by highlighting to us one of the greatest statements I've heard this year from a mentor I so much respect. He said, every individual on the face of the planet has equal worth. We all are born with equal worth. We have equal opportunities. What does that tell you? This got me thinking. And I started asking myself questions. Is it possible that we were supposed to have had about 100,000 or even 1 million Steve Jobs by now? Is it possible that you looking at me and watching this video right now have the potential to become the next Bill Gates of your generation? Is it possible that you seated right there and thinking can become the next Warren Buffett of your time? Is it possible that you have the potentials and the ability to command the kind of affluence and influence of the greatest world leaders you've ever known of, in the likes of Obama and the rest? That is exactly what the statement means. You have all it takes to become like them and even greater than them. You have all it takes to be like these people. But the question is, why is there therefore, why is it that there is a world of difference between the rich and the poor? Why are the rich far up there and the poor right down there? It all brings us to the question of decision making. It's all centered on decision making. Like I said last time, whatever you are, whoever you wish to become, whatever you have now is as a result of the decisions you've taken or you failed to take. Now, I have a statement that I always go by. I keep saying, every human being is a treasure mine. You are a treasure mine. But it is not enough for you to know you are a treasure mine for you to have access to those treasures. It is not enough for you to understand you are a treasure mine. You can be a treasure mine and still die in poverty, just like the situation of the African continent, which I don't want to expatiate on because it hurts me so much to realize how much we have, how much potential, how much riches and wealth we have, yet we are rated the poorest continent in existence. That's a topic we'll address some other time. But the truth about the whole matter is, a lot of us are like that. We have treasures within us, but we have failed to mine them. Take, for instance, knowing you are a treasure mine is not enough for you to mine the treasures. Why? It takes a decision to understand the kind of treasures in your mind for you to know how to go about mining them. If A is a treasure mine and B is a treasure mine, and in the mine of A, he has oil, and in the mine of B, he has diamonds, it would be a grave mistake for A to try using the tools that are required for the extraction of diamonds to try extracting oil. You will end up in total failure, the kind of failure that causes an applause. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. And that is what a lot of people are going through. But how is it connected to the topic I'm talking about today? I'm going to be giving you a very short story. In Matthew 25:14 to be precise, Jesus talked to us about the parable of the talents. A master was about leaving home and he called unto himself 3 of his servants. Unto one he gave 5 talents, to the second he gave 2, to the last one he gave 1, and instructed him on what to do. Now, when he left, the first went out and multiplied his talents. He took the decision to make 5 more talents. The second did likewise. The third decided not to do anything with his talent and buried it. And when the master came back for accountability, the first came and said, behold, master, this is what you gave me. And that I took a decision and I was able to come up with this. Second did likewise. And the third came and started saying, master, I know for sure who you are. You are a wicked person and a covetous man who likes reaping from where you did not sow. So I buried your talent, and behold, this is the 1 talent back. He took it from him and gave it to the person who had 10. That is the situation. That is what causes the difference between the rich and the poor. The decision to multiply the talent. The issue here was not the lack of talent. The problem was the decision in multiplying the talent. Some decided to multiply, the other decided not to. So it was a function of decision making, not a function of lack of talent. or the quantity or number of talents. And when he continued, he started playing the blame game, which is the role and the virtue of irresponsible people. You are this, you are that, you are wicked, you are this, that's why I did not do this. You've been blaming grandmothers in the village. You've blamed your grandparents. You've blamed cockroaches in the village. You've blamed rats for eating your certificates. You've blamed all sorts of people. You blame every person except yourself. You always find a way to exempt yourself from the equation, and you lay the blame on others. Irresponsible people never take the lead of their life. They forget to know they are the architects of their lives. To take charge and command your destiny, you choose to blame others for your failures. You hold others responsible for your irresponsibility. And that is the difference between the rich and the poor. As long as you still have one person in your life to blame, you are very, very irresponsible. And for you to live this year with so much influence and command what it takes to be great, you have to start acting. Take the decision to become the person you want to become, and stop blaming people for who you are or who you fail to become tomorrow. You start living when you stop existing. When you take the decision to stop existing, that is the time you start living. I believe you will start living and stop existing. Let your life cause people to wonder and to thank God and thank goodness for coming into this earth or for getting to know you. Don't be a subject of pity this year. God bless you. See you next weekend. Bye-bye.